This is Selena.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Asher passed.
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What was in there? It was a lovely frame. What was a frame? It was a frame. Oh yeah, this is. First of all, he just out.
Everyone left to go in a game chat of freaking Overwatch. And it's just Greg, Mark, and me.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption.
You don't think?
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh boy, and it's still gonna be here after 20 years, are you serious?
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
And some images
The
are
possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I'm streaming again, Greg.
Okay, let me write some weird stuff.
Okay. I swear if you write man one and banana another.
Alright.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
Will come after me.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Top 10 craziest things spawned in New Jersey. I mean Russia, not New Jersey.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
What episode are you on?
2.
Oh, episode 1?
I said episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2 to episode 1.
Where exactly does the memory end?
I get that
With
a
my
lot.
father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yes. Oh, fuck. I could do comp and Overwatch. Yeah, you know, solo.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Watch.
Don't follow me. Stay.
Bruce, are you all right?
It
wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
A straight line is not the shortest distance between two points. Doubt. A straight line is not the shortest distance between 2 points. Not if you use... Are you firing me?
You should be so lucky.
Sherman, the thought of leaving my obituary to chance is completely...
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me,
I
Bruce,
freaking hate when
won't
people
ever get
freaking
out.
spam one fucking move
Information?
over and over and over. It's all they
What
can
information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
Let's see how much did I lose.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
He's not that messed up. Okay, maybe he is that messed up.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
This is a choice I have to make.
Years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Joe? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Oh my god.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
God dang it, he was just about to tell us who killed our parents, and then a freaking Montoya came in and got killed her.
I already know who killed Batman's parents.
Yes, we all know who killed Batman's parents.
It was Vane.
It was you? It was you, Mark?
Wait, I don't hear Mark.
Oh, I thought that was Mark's voice. It was you, Greg? You killed his parents?
You thought I was Mark? You thought I was Mark? Are you kidding me, Alexis?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time.
It was
Not
me.
much.
I'm
Word's
Vane.
gonna get out,
I killed
sooner or
Batman's
later.
parents.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Oh, fuck
Falcone's
that.
case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
I'm getting
We gotta get out in
annoyed.
front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant,
Oh, shit.
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Oh my god. I'm so annoyed to this game.
Fresh injection site.
Why is the
Doesn't look
AI
like
so
blood.
retarded? This is so hard. I suck.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
God damn it.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
Oh,
offline I
It
go.
would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone. I
Bye,
would
guys.
never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
And we got left.
I remember.
Are you back, Jamal? You can watch me stream.
There's an injection site on your back.
Then it
I
just
was here the whole
felt
time. I was on
light.
this need.
Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
It was
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Aww.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I'm letting you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
The fuck?
Hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a
Okay,
weapon. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a
Margaret
voice saying something
Silico.
about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
As many times as I want to. Fuck you.
You need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I saw the freaking comment.
No, you didn't. This is a different episode, you banana peel.
Oh shit, really?
Yes!
Oh shit.
Like how he uses the same car for the same purposes. Like, what if one...
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent.
That made sense that you screamed that.
I did too see this same episode.
Ironic
Greg, can you not
Falcone died at the
English?
hands of someone drugged with these chemicals. Who'd have guessed
I
that's how he'd
did.
meet
Yeah,
his maker?
oops, I actually
Prone in
misconnected
his
that. Hold
sick
on.
bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Oh, what movie type in the
Murder
right
at the
thing?
hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
There we go.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate...
Listening to my mom laugh.
That was funny. That was right at the time.
What are you guys laughing at my mom laughing while walking up the stairs?
Yeah. Oh shit, that was actually unexpected. I'm at a stage where anything is funny right now.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
And now I'll realize.
I'm a bat! Caca! Caca!
I think a bat makes that sound.
Shut up! Caca! Caca! I was actually
I didn't know you
Marie
liked them
Sector.
bats like that.
A bat. A bat squeaks though.
Alright, fine. I don't know what fucking direction I'm going. It's in this general.
You want to go? You want to go on the far left?
I'm on the.
There's the far left, so I don't know where.
Oh
it is.
no! Go back! I found it.
Bring me her head.
No, you didn't.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, they're obviously going to be over here. Well, I guessed.
There you go. You'll be right.
Guessed wrong.
Right.
This Skyline Club.
Bored as shit.
Didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Why am I downloading this? I do this every time I download it up to a certain point.
You play and delete it for no reason. What are you downloading?
I was downloading Mortal Kombat, but what the hell's the whole point of that if I have interest in? Why do I do this to myself? Like, I have like 2 play games. 2 play. What was I gonna download again?
That guy is not black. That guy is fucking green.
He's green, man. I'll be right back.
Yo, let's just be down to download Destiny and do it with like a cord. You know what it says?
We are the Batman. Is there any other way? Yes, yes.
Are you down to download Destiny 1 just to do a couple raids?
I don't have Destiny 1 downloaded, I think.
I'm saying like down to. So
oh yeah, I would.
You can help me, or you can...
Who's
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Shit.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
I'm just gonna play more. I'm gonna raid in this game.
Stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people have got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay on watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh shoot. It's Jamal. His phone is too close to his mic.
I have to try.
No, I'm not. No, shit. No, I'm not. No,
What the hell is that?
You did it. It wasn't me. Yeah.
Bitch, are you stupid? We can worry about rescuing Catwoman later. We need to find out what they were looking for. Hold up. Catwoman.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I mean, my dude, Batman gotta get his right away. Well, I don't know.
No, we're running too fast. Go to fuck. This is not the truth, Batman.
Wait, Alvin has a boyfriend?
Yeah, Alvin has a boyfriend
Yeah,
named
but-
Roderick. You guys didn't know.
I believe
No, he
it.
never told us. I believe it.
Alvin! They
know
want
about
to
your
know
boyfriend,
something. Come here really
man.
quick. If I say this out loud, my parents are gonna make me have a sit down with Alvin and him about being. They wanted to know about your hang on. They want to know about your boyfriend named Roderick.
Huh.
Stop! Wait.
Oh.
Now, who the fuck?
Nah, I always expected to be, you know, Wally and Jesse, but never expected to be Wally and Dolly. Damn, you gay nigga.
Damn, B. You gay, B. I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
People, duh, look at this. Stop. Really, I just want to find Selena Kyle. I don't care about you fuckers or anyone.
You really think he'd show up here?
Tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
My bad. I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like they found you. Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude.
Oh crap, they're making a Jurassic
You're that guy in the
Park movie.
news.
Or Jurassic
that all the
World.
time.
Whatever.
Something about the chin.
Yeah, I still
You
call it
think I'm
Jurassic
dumb?
Park. I don't know why.
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
I didn't. When everyone
This
making
guy's with
movies
you.
about
Face it,
Jurassic
Frank, you
World,
suck
that's
at
what they
pool.
freaking did to
Why are
the
you starting
kids.
trouble over it?
That's the kind of thing that got me kind of pissed off.
Nice one,
The
Bruce. Way to
kid
keep a
grew
low
up,
profile.
bro. That's what it is meant to be, huh?
Selena, I need
The
to tell you something
grandfather
important.
gave the fortune to them,
Better
and
be an
then
apology.
obviously they said,
You were
"Oh, you guys are
supposed to
too
take
young
care
for
of
this
our
shit," and
mutual
stuff like that.
problem. Instead, you just
But it's
pissed
like
off.
they didn't even get the money. They didn't get
That's why
the
I'm here.
island. They didn't get none of it.
I've had rats
It's
on my
fucking-
tail all day.
The man who hired you.
I didn't
His
like
name
that.
is Oswald Cobblepot.
Oh
Never
crap!
heard
They're
of
bringing
him.
back one of the old actors.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah, it's a bit.
You've got to be kidding me.
Dinosaur.
They
You
better
should have
bring
just
back
killed me on that
Spino.
rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's
Honestly,
changing
this movie
the
looks
world for
really
the
good.
better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
Sort of
If
a
Penguin is as
Batman
deadly
dude.
as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Wait, what?
Bruce,
I
sweetie,
thought about this
the
Mr.
gallant
Batman
night
joke.
thing. It really is
Oh, God.
adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no
Knock,
play
knock. Hey,
kind
hey,
of
Batman,
girl.
guess what? Hey, Batman, knock, knock.
Harvey knows that.
Who's
You and
there?
Harvey, it's
Not
pretty
your
clear you
parents.
aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. Why
Yeah.
would I take my claws out for someone special?
One.
You and I.
That's how we intend to do it.
Down. What the hell is that thing? That thing looks new.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Wait, what would ever happen to like what if like they didn't go to the they didn't go to the what is it?
You care about your own skin?
What would have happened then?
Batman probably would never happen. Probably Batman wouldn't die. Good question.
I know what happened just like, you know, when Bruce got shot. When Bruce got shot, his dad became Batman.
I really hate the next thing.
Oh yeah. Did we remember about that?
So, in the Batman movies explaining like what happened to him. But like whatever, like what would happen if like you know we went to the theater that day?
He whipped out a knife and a pipe.
That's probably done that way. A knife and a pipe, yeah.
RKO out of nowhere! Triangle. Go to the bar table, go to the bar table.
Not done yet.
This nigga's still alive.
Is that bad thing?
Yes!
I thought that was a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't think her boyfriend could do that. You know what? I don't give a fuck about Harvey, cause Harvey's a little ass bitch. And he can't do shit. They still up!
What happened to like wombo combo?
Where do more of them come from? I would just give up.
You never give up. You don't give up, dude. Oh crap, they're actually doing oh my god, they're doing some freaking Mission Impossible shit.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Take the cell phone.
Don't take the cell phone.
Take that fucking bitch.
Come on, this way.
I don't wanna.
Oh, you're gonna make quick up. Or take it in your ass.
He tried to be the nice guy. Yeah, being the nice guy in this situation is not going to work. Boom. Don't you do it. How does he not?
You did shit.
Oh shit, they're actually bringing back old electronic and shit from this movie.
I love how they check the whole alleyway.
Are we alone?
Amazing, they're actually bringing back all the electronics in the
Looked at the camera. Yes, we're alone.
I know this game, and we're going to be the book.
Circle. Do it. Do it. Shiv it.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Be careful.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
Aggressive.
I'm gonna say maybe. But only because he's trying to kill me.
But only because
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Wow, they're actually bringing back the old shit.
She put a tracker on it.
I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Oh boy, he got the password. What?
Processing it now. Is everything
All right. There are quite a few police all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Oh, shit.
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
I make a new Pacific Rim movie.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
That movie got me surprised.
What else is on
They're
there?
making another one.
Looks like they were in contact many times.
Do you remember the black dude that died in the first one?
It's time
Yeah, I know
paid
him.
a visit.
Yeah.
It's about his son.
The mayor must have answers.
Oh, that's his son?
If I may offer a word of advice.
Oh, shit.
People look up to Batman.
And his son is a blood priest king of was the Force Awakens.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately.
Oh, crap, really? Damn.
Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
So, Alvin, I'm gonna let you decide this tactic real quick. Do we talk to him as
Dude, is Batman. He's gonna...
Mayor Hill? Mayor Hill!
Where is he?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Yo, we just saw this Lamborghini. Yeah, turn into the Batmobile all of a sudden. Wait, what?
Yeah,
If we went as Bruce Wayne, I don't think we would get any shit because we'd be too nice.
Besides, the mayor would start catching on.
Yeah, and like if we went as Batman, then he knows for sure that we're
But
not.
then again,
You gotta keep it in mind because you didn't hear.
either way, the situation would go like.
You didn't hear at the beginning that him, Hill, and Falcone are all tied in a circle, and someone's controlling Hill. That's my theory.
Doing this in broad daylight.
No, he's doing it at night. What do you mean?
Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
You know, they should make a Jaeger.
Lock the door left.
Like, I know they tried this in
He
the
just
first
wanted to
movie.
get a sick. He knows someone.
They should make one where only one person can operate it.
Crucify him in the debate, or we
But I
kiss
know
the
that's
election
probably
and your
impossible.
job goodbye.
Just
You
saying.
better be back here in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah,
or
I'm
cutting
just
your pay.
saying. Just like a little thing.
Who's there?
Possible.
Deborah, is that you?
It'd be nice though. Just
You know
saying.
who I am. It's time we finally.
What's that thing?
Nigga, where did you come from?
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know, it'd be crazy if we actually had technology that did this.
You know who
That'd be
Penguin is.
insane.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Don't lie to me.
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit!
No. Going through the front door.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why did you think?
Sorry, I had to pause it to like think about my answers. Now I know my answers.
I come to you
because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything or anyone disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham.
What the hell's the new
There are
door?
others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
Why does Thor look different in this new movie, this new adventure movie?
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to
it's the
protect
same person, dude.
That's the same person.
About damn time.
Send me a screenshot of what you're looking at.
Don't you fools know that shit don't work on me?
I haven't noticed. I'm looking at my PlayStation.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
Doors final.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Everyone left.
Dead ass. He was dead ass like, hey yo, he came in.
Little bitch.
He was like, hey yo, Hill, what's up, bitch?
I was looking at my PlayStation.
I'm actually kind of glad we visit him as Batman, because if we visit him as Wayne, I don't think he would ever say anything.
I wonder what else is on here.
Like the same guy.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Wait, does Gordon know where Batman?
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
It's hard to deal
hear
with.
their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Oh, it comes out March. Yeah.
I'll leave you to it then.
Poor Alfred.
Yeah, it's the same Batman. That's the same Batman. Same choreography.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Or he changed the law.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
What if his hair?
rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad
Okay
buys.
then, that surprised
A
me.
Dent spokesperson
I thought it
said
was
these
just a
rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic,
Same
perpetuated by
dude.
the
He says that's not the Avengers, just Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh. I thought it was Avengers. I didn't look at the title. I was like, wait. After I said that picture, I'm like, oh wait, that's the title right there.
Chris Hemsworth is the face of Thor, and they can't find anybody else who could like fit that face of Thor. Like Chris Evans fit the face of Captain America. Rodney, whatever the nigga name is, whatever the nigga name is, he plays a good Iron Man.
Alright, cool, they don't know it was Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah, he does.
Ben Affleck plays a good Batman. Gal Gadot, I don't know how to pronounce her name, she plays a real
The
good
images on these
Wonder
cameras
Woman.
haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have
Like,
commandeered the
this has
cameras on their
the
end.
face of certain characters.
Could just be looking at.
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Oh, they're in the X-Files. Season 11. Wow.
Yeah, Batman was at like Mayor Hill's place like 20 minutes later. Coincidence, right?
No, I think not.
I think the fuck not.
Harvey needs to
Great, they're
get out of
making a
there.
new Man of Steel movie. They're the first one, I think. To me, it's
What? You a hoe. Shut up. Damn, you need to suck. It was good.
I'm glad you called.
It
I
was
needed
good
to talk to you,
action.
actually. Something's come up.
What the hell
Something
you
that's-
did? Suck.
Well, it's not exactly
I didn't
pleasant.
like you that much.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Why?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
I'll try
you
the
mean because of
second
this
one and see how
penguin
it
threat?
does. Maybe it's
They
better.
have me
I
in
don't
some
know.
back room until the debate begins.
You must be smoking
own
some type of
protection, he
ass. Yeah, you didn't like the second one. The first one.
Look,
Bruce,
The first one was so good.
I didn't want to do this over the phone, but
It sounds like he's breaking up with us.
my advisors are telling me that I need to
I'll tell you
But
what,
I
I'll
need
watch
to
the second
distance
one and
myself
see.
from you.
I mean, maybe
until
it'll
all this mess
surprise
with
me.
your family blows over.
Nah,
I get it,
no,
it's the smart
It's
move, but let's
surprising.
talk about
It's
it.
basically the
I'm
same
glad you see it that
thing.
way.
I already
what with
knew
the
what was gonna
allegations in the
happen,
press and
basically.
now
This
this
ain't the
mess with
original
Falcone,
movie.
you're a
But
liability.
now, don't interrupt me. You don't understand what?
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money,
I am dead in the water.
Are you serious?
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
First one was so good.
What do I say?
You say no.
See, you smoke
Did you see
crack.
my options though? Whoever is watching, hiring the person that's watching is probably Greg or Jamal or Ian. Oh, never mind, that fucker left. It's so mean. But
Tell him if he leaves again, he's
what?
gay.
Just say nothing.
What the fuck?
I know it's an awkward thing to ask. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Chest burster.
I'm not giving you no fucking yes.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's
Yeah,
what we wanted.
Forget it.
So Alvin is gay.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember,
You are always my friend.
You shouldn't give that guy. Actually, I know the double meaning of that. Friend, as in like money friend.
It was double meaning.
My own social media. It's called the universe. You put positive vibes in the universe listens.
Oh my god,
Let's
dude.
make some moves. I'm here to audition. Really?
That? Yeah, all quiet so far.
Oh my. Ooh, they're
I've
making
got
a
a
Black
feeling
Panther
that's
movie.
about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it
We're gonna do a
can't go
movie
on.
Meg.
Most of the
What movie?
GCPD already think you're a
I
monster.
remember that
Don't
movie
prove
Meg. I
them
know
right.
that there's supposed to be a movie called Meg.
That may be true.
It was
but
like
I
the same
can't
guy
ally
who
with a
made
violent
Jaws,
thug.
the original movie. Jaws.
we have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Rampage. Some movie.
I'd keep that
There's
holstered
some
if
good
I were
movies
you.
coming out actually.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the
You
mayor's
got a
office.
Knuckles trailer.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha
Oh, the
Patrol,
Rock's in
come
it.
in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
I ain't scratching shit, bitch. Fuck you.
Why do you keep doing this?
Cause I need.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
I've never seen that movie live. It looks really good.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for dead, Lieutenant.
are seriously underfunded at GCPD. This guy has a flying bat helicopter. I mean, who is more underfunded, the police or the government? Wait.
Is that a crime or that a bad thing for you?
Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Oh, this is where that light falls on him.
Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a massive vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
This woman is 97 years old and she's a grandma gamer.
Grandma gamer.
I guess we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon.
Oh, fuck that.
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages,
she played Overwatch, but she's
like
she's on platinum or some shit like that.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
That Vicky Vale?
Get out here.
Oh, cool, they let her go.
Really didn't.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Alvin, shut up.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. Yes.
No, I thought they were gonna let her go.
Please, no.
God dang it, she's my favorite person.
Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Oh my god, where did she come from?
The Purge Island.
Yeah, because I'm strong enough to pick that up.
The man with the camera.
Whoa, wait a minute. We got 3 options. We can let Catwoman handle him.
The Catwoman handle the guy with the door.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Or we can like pick up this camera stand. Or we can bash him into the TV.
Bash him into the TV.
Camera stand? Okay.
Actually, wait. If you bash him into the TV, you can get the guy at the door right there. And Catwoman can take out the guy on the left.
So we're gonna do... Oh, we can only link him to her.
Cancel link, cancel link.
Hang on. Hold up. Can we go to the other link?
Yeah, Colin Spooner.
We're gonna take you out. We're gonna let Catwoman take...
If you say so.
You know what's crazy thing? They could never find like a proper face for fucking Lex Luthor. They made him as a cartoon. They too realistic him too much. Where like you can't find anybody that looks like a Lex Luthor.
No, they can't keep a consistent Lex Luthor, and that's what we need, people. Oh, hello, Ryan. I don't think so. Good night.
Of, like, certain characters really well, but like they made freaking Lex Luthor. They made like
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Chiseled face, bald head, Who the hell do you know on this earth look like that?
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Batman.
Oh, who the fuck are you? See, he's the one pulling the heads.
We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go on, love. You know what to do. Ah!
Candidates, take off.
Yeah, I'd die as fast happens. I'll live long enough to see yourself become desperate.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Oh god.
How the
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Wait, what the fuck?
Gotham Squad. Sure.
The bat and the
We're
cat.
out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those
The
two
bat
drunks
and
on
the cat.
stage.
Do I have to stop moving or something? Stat. Go. Stat. There's too many people.
Roll the tape!
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends.
Who's that man in the corner, though?
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
That's not him.
Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Yes it is.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Yeah, Vicky knows what she's doing.
No, she doesn't.
Go!
Someone texted me.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Probably me. Or to be Ian.
Oh, he broke our bet.
You could never.
You're gonna have to talk.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop.
Oh my god.
I had him killed because of it.
You can't let him die. He just confessed. He can go to jail for life.
Back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
God!
Kill anyone else!
What's your turn, Dent?
God dang it, he just confessed. We could have done something.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
God dang it, this is where we choose to save Selena or to save him.
It's too late to join!
Sure. His mom.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
He left us for dead. We're going for Selena.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
They got the penguin?
They need to make another one. God damn it.
They need to make another Batman movie.
I need the newest Batman game.
No, this is the Flash.
I think
They need to
Selena
make a
dies.
Flash
Because
movie.
you gotta think about it. You don't save Selena, those three guys coming out to kill you is gonna kill you too.
Alright, I need to fix
He won't be the same after this.
They need to make a Flash movie.
They are coming out with the Flash movie.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh.
Damn.
Do we have enough time for another episode? We do not.
Lawyers
Oh, never
representing
mind.
Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
You don't have time for anything.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Well, everyone tried to kiss Selena. So, what happened if you went as Mayor Hill to see Batman?
Simple. They'll die.
Do we have time? We have time till I have to go to bed, which is at 9 o'clock, so we got time.
Until Alvin.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Wait, we gotta see the ending, silly. And no, you had to play all day, almost all day yesterday and today.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Damn.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
So it's obviously the Wayne.
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
I believe everyone is worth protecting.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
A one-night stand,
No
bitch.
more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
What the?
We got time for one more episode.
That moment when you finally get to see Penguin on the ground. Get his ass! I've seen the full game playthrough, and then there's some point where I believe you're not gonna like it because it's a really gross scene. Penguin. I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, why are you leaving? Come back.
Do you fix phones? This thing's done. It's my own social media. It's called the Universe.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
Damn.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator.
He'll call the hit on our
left.
parents.
Yes! Luke, thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
How could Harvey not handle that guy? Harvey is a big old fucking Hulk, and the Penguin is a toothpick compared to him.
Yeah, this is how Harvey became Two-Face.
See, in the original Batman, Harvey was dating a girl named Pamela Isley, turned him into Two-Face. The end of the story. This series, Harvey became this way.
This is what I love about multiverse. So anyways, things happen. Harvey got his shit on. Penguin was like, this bitch empty. Yeah.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
One by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you.
I need you as an ally.
So it all boils down to strategy, then. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but...
You can.
It's my fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry anyway.
I haven't actually seen it yet. I've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
That's what she said.
My family, we heal quick.
Oh my god.
Could be fine.
Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely.
Oh,
You'll have some scarring, but it
no,
won't
no,
be that
no,
bad.
no.
Optimism, right? Scars are cool. Rugged. Manly.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers.
Look it up.
Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching at what a great guy you are while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed, it's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. It will take a lot to prove that to the public. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign, I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be. What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My sister won't be here for another hour.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Hey, one person, welcome back to the stream. Probably Ian, Jamal, or Greg.
I'm on something else.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
What episode
you give me
on?
a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then the debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that, I'm all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls. Like X-ray peering.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman is kind of my job.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
Ooh, purple lights.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. He just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
No, please, just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
But you're bleeding.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? What the? Oh, damn it!
Who do I travel to? Montoya or Dent? Closer to figure out who the children are. I'm going to start this.
Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
I got this one.
Me.
Batman, look out!
Don't dodge it. Good thing, Alexis.
Yeah.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down.
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big for this one. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Is your Batmobile purple?
Yeah, it's purple. No, you get to choose what colors you want, so I chose purple.
Yeah.
There was red,
They
blue,
knew
and
I was
green.
coming. They seem to be
Because
getting
I chose
info
blue.
on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not
I
sure
never knew
I need an
the
update
color
on Harvey.
from outside.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr.
I
Dent,
know
what
from
did
the
you do?
inside.
I said
it's
get
like
back in the
changing
car.
color.
There's more of them
Or
coming.
what you think.
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
That's blurry.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh? You've been trying this nice guy routine lately, but I don't buy it for a second. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command! You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right. We just have to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir. Just be careful, Bruce. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way. Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
What a bitch.
Everything's
it's good
purple.
to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it, not unless they knew what they were looking for.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case. Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole. A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Oh, you talking about Lucifer?
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become. And I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Disgusting.
What a pig.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me. It was much more paranoia than precaution.
Hey Alex, where's the thing that you used to pop your white head?
Somewhere.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Any more stuff to examine? Nope. Alright, going back to Lucius.
Go back to Lucius now.
Anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Fuck the crap out of Lucius. Okay, apparently we're not done looking.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
I don't know where to go. I just looked at the table.
Look at the table, god dang it. We might have some new toys.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, The board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but...
I would
the
tell
press
her
release
off.
is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I will do whatever's best for the company.
Did you really try?
I know you well enough by now.
No,
Bruce.
that bitch didn't.
Don't do anything
I
you'll
already
regret.
know.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind.
It seems
I
like
thought
she
it
always
was-
wanted not Batman, but Bruce to
I
get
was
out of there
outvoted.
the whole time. Like, really?
Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Cobblepot, Cobblepot.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Oh my
Bruce,
god.
old boy. Good to see you again.
I'm not touching you. You know what? He thinks. We're going to make him think.
No, not him. Not him.
We're going to make him think, bro.
As you know, Oswald's parents were victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land
You'll see
he
later
stole
on that
from
guy's
the
a dick.
Cobblepot family.
Well, the
That's
board
fine,
thought
yeah.
having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
We're not going to say shit
Don't be
because
like
he
that,
doesn't
Bruce.
know.
It's for the best.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides,
Of
the
course
company
that he
basically
wanted
runs
Bruce
itself
out of
at
his
this point.
position.
The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
I know when I
You
played
might
this,
want to
I
have
straight
more
up went
confidence in
offensive.
your
Like,
own
God,
board.
like I already knew.
Yeah,
what
my
I
own
was
checks
board
out.
needs to be
And his
fired.
references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately.
Her and
We'll
the
have
guy
your
needs to be
personal
fired.
effects sent to you.
He better keep that king horse.
He doesn't.
What do you mean he doesn't keep the king
Congratulations,
horse?
Bruce. I couldn't be proud.
You'll see. He's not a good business
sweet.
person.
Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce.
I think he breaks.
Clumsy.
No,
No
no,
wonder
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
being
no,
trusted
no, no.
with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up.
See? Told you.
It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and
I'm
I
not
can
gonna
handle
say
it.
anything.
No trouble. Right, Bruce?
I would punch him. Punch him.
No, I can't
help you out
add
with
any
that.
fuel to the fire. That's right, little
Looks
bitch.
broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish
screw
tank.
you.
A large one. Something exotic.
No, nope. We're just gonna hold our tongue and walk away. Cause we know what this bitch has been up to.
This way, Bruce.
Fire
I'll
him.
have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
So now it's time to set up Regina.
didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
He kept the king
Can't let
horn.
anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Just stay out of it. Don't go near it, and they won't be able to connect it to you.
It's not that easy.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to.
He needs to be my
Feed you what
ally
information I can.
on the inside.
No, Lucius, I need you to stay here.
But...
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
I took him with me.
Why?
Keep that drive safe.
I don't know. I just like.
Okay, because I took him with me. I mean, I would have let him stay because there's a mole within our system, and the only person who can find out is that there's one other person on the inside. Yeah. And two, I need to just make sure he doesn't find the way into the cave. That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I'm like, oh crap, he wants to be with me, but I don't know if we need someone inside.
To step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce.
Come back.
It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
You.
Always.
Hi, random person.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
I'm back.
Here, Mark.
God dang it.
Single multiverse.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises.
I need some multiverses.
Well,
the children of Arkham are in our system. All of this is potentially accessible.
No, I don't want to fight. I want the AI to do it.
Lucius was very
What if I want
thorough.
you to play with me?
It means that they could have eyes and ears.
Feels like your AI win all the time, or like no?
Just like